Yo, what is up, you guys? I'm DeAndre.
I'm Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay, and we're here today to do a trailer reaction for The Last of Us, the official trailer coming to HBO Max in January. The Last of Us is based off the video game, Neil Druckmann's The Last of Us, which is an amazing game. I recommend you guys play it if you haven't. It's definitely worth it. So yeah, very excited to see this official trailer. I remember seeing the teaser trailer and I was really stoked about it. They really brought a lot of things from the game into the live action version. So I can't wait to see what else they involved within this trailer. So we're gonna check that out right now for you guys, and yeah, go from there. So let's check it out.
If you don't think there's hope for the world, why bother going on?
You haven't seen the world, so you don't know. Keep going for family.
I'm not family.
No. Your cargo.
Why are you so important? Somewhere out west, they're working on a cure. I think what really impressed them was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
If she so much as twitches, don't tell. I'm taking you with me. Do what I say when I say it. You got any advice on the best way west?
Yeah, go east. You've come this far, then you know what's out there.
You're not gonna scare us. Scared him?
You have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined.
Be careful who you put your faith in.
You might not be her father, but your son's. You trust me?
Yeah, that's one motherfucker you do not want to mess with on the game. Okay. Yeah, I approve. I mean, this is 2 for 2 so far on the trailers and everything. I think this series is going to be amazing. I mean, it really does take a lot of inspiration from the game. There's a lot of, like, just looking at this trailer, like, there's so many things that, like, I'm like, this is copy and paste. And it's amazing to see. But then there's also some new stuff that they added too. Like, in this trailer, I can see, where is it? Nick Offerman. I know I forgot what the character he's playing, but in the game he mentioned he had this friend, and then his friend ended up dying. So I'm guessing they're showing like the backstory between them as well. So that's cool. You know, that they're adding some new stuff, adding some new aspects of storytelling into this series as well. So I think that's awesome. It's just nostalgic for me, honestly. It's like nostalgia just because, like, seeing these scenes, like, you know exactly what scene it is just from quick image. You're like, oh, okay, I know what's about to happen here. I know what's taking place here. Yet when I watch this series, I'm probably still gonna jump at certain scenes, even though I expect it because of the game. So I think it's gonna be a really fun and entertaining thing to watch, you know, when it hits streaming in January.
You know, the one thing about video game movie adoptions or show adoptions, it's kind of hard because most video games, it's hard to push the story because, you know, you have to base off the video game and then trying to get that medium balance between telling a good story in a movie and making it for everybody can watch it and trying to still give you that fan service. Mm-hmm. And I say that because I think, to me, this trailer, it sold me. I'm not already sold on like DeAndre said, like he said by himself. But I think the tone of it, I think this is gonna be a show that's gonna do really well on HBO Max and just over. I think people are gonna love this show because if you love The Walking Dead, I got Walking Dead vibes. I Am Legend, Chernobyl. You get a lot of different vibes from this trailer. So I think definitely if like people like my mom who hasn't played the game, I think she'll love this show. I think the adventure. I think people that love adventure stories are gonna love this. That has that horror aspect, of course. And I think they're gonna be that emotional touch to it with the connection stuff like that as you grow. Like the song to me. I first I wanted to let the song, they slowed it down a lot, but I was like, damn, man, that's how I get a lot of emotional because you're gonna see this growth through these two characters as you keep going through the game and stuff like that. So me, okay.
But I was just gonna say both these characters lost something in their lives and they found something with each other as far as forming this relationship, this father-daughter relationship.
Exactly, and I think that's gonna sell people. I think this is gonna do very well. Regardless, I think if you're a fan, if you played the video game like DeAndre did, I never finished the game. I did play it. But if you're, I've seen people. I watched the walkthrough.
I still haven't played the second one though.
That's what happened. Yeah,
I kind of don't want.
Like, I wasn't trying to watch it when I saw it happen. But no spoilers. But he cut me off when I was saying. No, what I was saying was you're good. If you play the video game, I think there's gonna be a bonus for you because you'll have certain things. You'll just like certain scenes. He's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna from the game, or certain that you'll have like those little like Easter eggs. You know what I mean? But I think if you don't play the game, you don't know nothing about this, which there's probably audience who doesn't know that this even is a video game. They're gonna love this. I think it's gonna do very well. And Pedro Pascal is your main guy you're going with. I mean, he's a great actor, proven. Can touch all the tones. I think So I'm excited for that. I think it's gonna do very well in January. I think it's gonna definitely be. It's gonna be a killer.
Yeah.
It may do what Game of Thrones does. It may be like Game of Thrones.
It
may be that thing that you're talking about every week. Like, oh, what's coming next? Like, where we? Because this is gonna be a journey. You're gonna go through an adventure.
Well, the thing is, I wonder how it's gonna be like formatted because is the whole season going to be like the first video game?
No, I wouldn't do it.
I don't think you can do that.
They're going to take their time. They're going to probably try to stretch this out for 2 seasons.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't get that bread. They don't say, oh, we did good. Season 2 going to continue the story.
And then once you finish the second season, or once you finish the first game story, are you going to do the second game story? Because a lot of people don't really like how the second game went. So would you try to do something else, try to do your own thing? And then that's where Game of Thrones kind of, it started going off its own thing eventually.
Could you make changes? I know the game did a certain thing, but say you want to tell a story. I don't know. Well, I guess the game takes place right away after the first one, huh? The game takes place right away after the first and second game?
No, the second game takes a couple years after.
I mean, you could do a third season if you wanted to, based on what they did before they go to the second game, and see what they did in the meantime, if you want to. Or you could try maybe to change the story a little bit, not do certain aspects of the story from the second game, if you want to. But I think first thing first, just worry about the first game. I think they're gonna do 2 seasons for this first game because you can tell so much and have so much adventure because there's so much. This game's very much you could do a lot. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So I think it's definitely going to take a whole 2 seasons just because you can space it out. Like Walking Dead kind of. I think they can do like what Walking Dead does.
And I think if they do that, then you can also like flesh out some characters. Like,
exactly.
Flesh out more characters.
I'm guessing they're going to be like 40-minute episodes.
Yeah. It's
45 minutes.
I'm pretty sure. I think that's what it's going to be. It's more backstory also.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm here for it, bro. This is...
Yeah, I'm with that. I think it looks good. I like the tone, the music. This seems like it's going to have a lot. I think you're going to see some happy moments. You're going to see some sad, dark moments. I mean, based off the game's a very emotional game. That's a video game. So I'm sure they're going to try to give you that same reaction, that same emotional touch with this show. I think it's going to do very well. I think this is one HBO Max is going to hit on, and I think it's going to do HBO Max solid numbers, and it's going to be the show. I think it's going to do very well. I would be very surprised this doesn't do very well the same way everybody's talking about every Sunday night.
For sure. And also just seeing like some things I'm noticing that they added, like the whole, I think that's Ellie, and then that's her birth mom right there, which she's actually played by the voice actress that voiced Ellie in the video games, which is cool. Just looking at what else they got.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, bro. I think those moments where everything slows down, you have those conversations with characters and stuff like that. That's gonna be like some of the coolest. Some of the best parts when you have that dialogue between the characters and everything slows down. Then you're gonna still have that action also and scares. So it's like a mixture of you got a little bit of both. So it's gonna be. I think they're gonna do a good job with it. And it visually looks amazing also.
Her walking across the ladder. Remember that.
And visually looks good. So.
Oh yeah. You can definitely. The production and set design
they put money behind this.
I think Bella Ramsey's a great choice for Ellie. Because Ellie is a character who's forced to, grow up even though like she's very young, she's forced to grow up and make those adult decisions throughout the course of the game. So I think who else but cast Bella Ramsey, a person who's played someone who was a lot older than her age, looked or appeared, especially when she was Lyanna Mormont in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So I think that's great.
Yeah, she got touched by the troll though, but troll fucked her up.
Oh yeah.
But
I was mad. I'm still mad about that.
But this looks tight. That's from the game too. That's a little different how they shot it. But
this was from the. It was like an add-on.
Like a DLC.
Yeah, it was a DLC where it was Ellie and damn, can't think of the friend's name. But that was a sad story as well. So that's something that adds, more to the story and fleshes it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait for this, and I can't wait to have a bunch of jump scares and especially with the bloaters, the clickers. I'm gonna have to live it all over again.
You just ain't gotta play. You just want to sit there and watch it. You gotta do the movement yourself. You ain't gotta control it.
That is true.
So it's a dove.
But yeah, what did you guys think of The Last of Us, the official trailer? Let us know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Below, and also let us know what moment from the game that you're most looking forward to seeing in this series. We would love to hear that as well. So be sure to share that. And again, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I'm DeAndre.
I'm Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay. Deuces.
Deuces.